Like
Well,
summer recap, dog. What was the highlight of your summer?
The highlight of my summer?
Yeah.
Bro, I was quiet this summer.
No, but
I kept to myself.
So that's the highlight of your summer, keeping to yourself, huh?
I kept to myself.
Feel you.
I didn't want, no one needs to be in my business. No one needs to know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I've just reached a very nice content place where it is what it is, you know?
Yeah, I feel
and that's
you,
what it
dog.
is. But if I'm honest, I didn't even go rewind.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. Y'all bailed on me last minute.
But I heard that you was enjoying yourself. I heard you was enjoying yourself at
brother,
Rewind.
It doesn't matter where I go, I enjoy myself.
No, but I heard you was enjoying yourself a little bit extra at Rewind this time.
Man, it doesn't matter where I'm at. I enjoy myself to the fullest, 110%.
Exactly. See, you were outside.
No, I'm not even outside. It's not even outside because it was an indoor structure, my brother. I was still indoors.
Bro, you was okay. Terminology. I
Yo, in all honesty, technicalities are the cornerstone, my brother. Technicalities are the cornerstone,
that, bro.
But yo, I ain't gonna hold you. The highlight of my summer, was traveling the country for the purpose of music, dog. Like,
oh yeah, you and Riz went on tour,
bro. Tapping in with people from different cities. Like, everyone has their own. If you legitimate about this shit, everybody has their own interpretation of hip hop, dog. So it's like when you can combine and like see the synergy between individuals in studio spaces, whatever the case is, it's like, bro, I just love to see it, dog. Like, that was, in all honesty, that was a highlight. And just tapping into building the network, like learning and understanding about opportunities and people and all the shit they got going on in their city. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, and seeing the culture, like city to city, is real different too. I said this before, bro. I feel like the closer you are to the water, the weirder you get, to be honest with you. Yeah, bro. But like, to me, it's real funny how like certain regions of Canada are influenced by the States to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Because Toronto definitely has the New York influence. Definitely. Like, same type of continuous hustle that's always going on there. Like, everything's active. You know, I think that in terms of BC, like the coast, they're definitely influenced by, you know, some people say it's like the California of Canada, like, because the culture is very similar. I feel like in BC, people are too laid back. People are just like, they're not, I don't know, I need to be a little more active, but everybody's just laid back on their own type of time, you know, which I can respect, but it's not for me, bro. Like, dog, I was born and raised in Calgary. And there's a lot of things that I would like to change about this place, but at the same time, there's a lot of things I can appreciate about this place because there's a ton of opportunity here too, dog. Like, bro, a lot more than in other places.
I say this. People always say to me, oh, I want to go live in London. Nah, you don't. You don't. It's expensive as hell. It's super expensive.
Yeah, all the major cities are.
The crime. Like, I'll be honest, I'm comfortable in Calgary, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
There's not once, I'll be honest, there's not once, and you've been in situations with me as well, not once I felt intimidated or scared, and it's not like, oh, I'm a bad boy or anything like that, but it's just, the city's not like that. When I was back home, I remember walking home and having to have your keys in your hand ready to get into your block.
Yeah,
because you can't have no, just in case someone might drive up or someone might run up on your, bro, Calgary is nice, bro.
Yeah, I feel you. This is the thing, dog. It's like there's shit going on in certain segments of the city that, you know, particularly if people are like intimately involved with these situations, they'll have a strong knowledge of. But as a general rule, like, if you're a civilian for real.
See, I learned that early because like when I first got to Canada and I first started shooting music videos, I forgot the artists who I called, but they were like, oh, where are you shooting? And I said, oh, I'm in, where am I? And they're like, oh, I'm in Dover. And I remember everyone saying, oh, be careful. Yeah. Oh, Forest Lawn. But these guys were just taking me around saying, oh, this is where we do this is where I do that.
But bro, if you peep game, it's because they're from there. So
but even so, it sounds weird me saying this. I'm like, bro, this looks nice. Like, this looks nice. I understand where you're...
This is my thing. If you don't know, then there's no reason for you to know. That's legitimately how shit operates here.
But that's what I'm trying to say. The longer that I've been here, now I realize nothing is outside. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, no. Unless it's like some real sloppy shit. Or you're like downtown. You feel me?
There was just, was there shooting downtown yesterday?
Yeah. right by East Village, bro. Like that whole area is.
Was that bad? That bad area?
Well, I mean, they've been trying to gentrify it for years, but they still have like the drop-in center right in like the middle of all
Oh, I
that,
know what
bro.
you're talking about now.
You feel
Okay,
me?
okay.
Because I mean, East Village was very different 10, 15, 20 years. Very, 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 very different. But they've been trying to clean it up. But at the same time, they're pushing certain unwanted demographics to certain
So,
areas.
all right, so let me ask you this then, because here's something that usually gets said, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You're a Calgary native.
Right.
So you're born and bred Calgary. What was your experiences growing up in Calgary then?
In terms of what?
As
That's a broad
terms
question.
as in terms of a black man.
It's a complex question, dog. It requires a complex answer, but I don't know if we can.
We can squeeze it in a little bit.
Yeah, to shorten things, bro. It's
Yeah.
like I've experienced wonderful things here, but I also experienced very peculiar experiences just based on other individuals and how they might react to you based on their perception of you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've had people that were not born here tell me to go back to Africa. I've had a lot of strange experiences, dog. But you know, this my thing. I believe in personal privilege.
Yeah.
So regardless what room I walk into,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna walk into it like I belong there, and I'm gonna maneuver and talk with people as if I belong in that room.
Yeah.
You know, because I can have any level of conversation, whether it's casual, whether it's business, and that's just how I operate. But there's definitely a lot of what some might deem prejudice or racism in this city, and sometimes it's very overt, and sometimes it's very covert.
See, I would say, as an outsider, when I first got here, I didn't look at it like racism.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at it more like, oh, they just need to be educated on certain things, because it's like there was a massive dome. I don't know if you've seen a Simpsons film and they put a dome over the city. So a lot of the times I was talking to people. So within the first week of landing in Calgary, A&W drive-through, I've spoken just to order because I'm excited because we don't have A&W in the UK.
Okay.
So as I've got round the front, they're like, "Oh, was it you that ordered?" Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
You know,
Because
they're just processing the fact that, oh, he's got an English accent.
Yeah.
And then obviously I'm meeting different people and they're doing different things. And I'm like, oh shit, this is how you think. Like one of the first music videos, this white brother said the N-word. Like, oh, what's that? And I'm like, bro, don't, you know what? I get you might do that around your people, not around me. Because where I'm from, I don't even say it.
Yeah.
So, you know, but you get the whole, oh, but my guys are cool with it. And I'm like, oh shit, people actually say that.
Yeah, a lot of people do here, but like
You know what I mean?
when I approach those type of situations, I'm like, you may think that this circle of friends that you have allows you to say this, but that's not the case with everybody, and you're gonna get a real different reaction when you say that in front of somebody else.
This is the thing. I've met a few people that's not black say it so calm, like it's nothing, and I'm like, oh okay, this is how you lot think. But again, it's an educational moment. So if I'm in it, I can tell that person, hey, you know what? Not around me, or that's just not how I move, or anything like that. You feel me? But I don't know. It's just different. Like I said, it's education. They want to know certain things. No one's outrightly been racist to me here.
Really?
No, not outrightly.
Okay,
no.
That's good.
The most that I can say is, and I know, again, people might take this wrong, but one thing I'll say about Calgary in particular is I don't think a lot of people have been punched in the face before. Yeah?
And this is the thing. A lot of people here are passive aggressive.
No.
So that's why I say that you'll see covert racism more than overt racism.
No, I'm just talking about genuine opinion as well, bro.
Okay.
Look at the situation we got caught up in back in July, June, when that person was saying what they were saying. They were talking a lot of smoke online. And like I said earlier, I'm not an online person. Brother, where do you live? Let me come talk to you. Me and Prophet want to come visit you. Instantly, or the cops.
It would have just been a conversation though. That's
you understand what I mean?
Like,
it would have been a strong conversation.
My thing is this, dog, like, everything can be resolved through conversation, but because this is a very passive aggressive city, people are not willing to have those basic conversations on a level where it's like you hear me, I hear you, find middle ground.
Why can't we have
Instead,
those then? Why do we have to bring the drama online or run to all these other people to share
because
your side? Why can't we just say, you know what? This is what it is. This is what it is. Let's keep it moving.
this part of the other thing that people are seeking attention. So if somebody says something flagrant online, it's going to garner them some form of attention, whether it's positive or negative. You know, that's like people, certain individuals, not everybody, but certain people want to be polarizing, you know, very polarizing. And it's like based on things like that, you can either get a very loving reaction from people or a very hateful reaction from people, you know, but at the end of the day, it's a few things, but one, like I said, is passive aggressive here. People would rather, you know, talk crazy about you rather than just come address you face to face. You know,
I don't get that. Because one of the things that a lot of the people that's been around me, and I've always said this because it's just a culture that I've grown up in. If we have an argument or issue, let's go talk. Let's go talk around the corner. It don't mean we're gonna go and scuff. It means we're just gonna go and have a conversation. You understand what I mean? And we can resolve that real quick.
yeah, that's a fact.
I didn't say this. I didn't say that. I didn't mean this. Oh yeah. All right. Cool. Let's keep it. Boom. And it's done. But when you start to talk loud and you do all of that, I'm just not used to all of that, bro. I'll be honest with you. I'm not used to it. So it's like, when I hear it now in this city, and we've been in situations where someone will say something and I'll say to them, all right, when I see you, I'm going to talk to you. They take that as a threat.
Yeah, like
it don't mean I'm going to put my hands on you. It just means I'm going to talk to you. You understand what I mean? Like, and just don't say nothing that can get you in trouble.
Again, like I said, you have to make decisions that you can live with. But this is the thing, because it seems as though, I don't know, sometimes people try to segment and separate the online versus the real life. But it's like, you're still talking, especially if you're still talking to the same people. Like, I don't know. I feel as though with men, a level of respect should be given and a level of respect should be reciprocated, you know? And it's like, it's when those lines are crossed that things get sticky. But as a general rule, as long as nothing negative is intended, you can solve it through conversation.
But that's what I said to you earlier. Shame in our community is the biggest weapon. Do you understand what I mean? So you can, and especially, okay, there's only a couple things that I feel like can really mess with a man's ego. Yeah.
Okay.
Money, their name, and if they got a family.
Okay.
For me, just for me, those are the only three things that you should punch someone in the face for.
I get it. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Anything else is minor. Jason, you're a dick. Okay. Your mother's a bitch. Sometimes. No, what am I fighting? Do you understand what I mean? Yeah. Especially at this age. I got a 6-year-old, bro. Do you understand what I mean? So if I'm going to do something to you, it's because of a reason.
Yeah.
I'm not doing something to you just to do. People will talk. People, you feel me? It's just, it is what it is.
If it's nothing major, you let it slide.
You let it slide.
Yeah.
But again, the problem is people love to run online. All of the issues that we've seen in the last couple of months, people love to run online. And then what happens? Oh, this person said this, so it must be true. This is why I said, anytime I hear anything from someone now, oh, those guys are misogynists. Oh, those guys are like this. Those guys are like this. I mean, you've never had a conversation. All right, your dad's hooked on crack and your mother's a whore. Because I don't know you and you don't know me, but you've got an opinion on me, so I can have an opinion on you.
Yeah,
and that's fair.
What
I'm making sense. I know that sounds petty, yeah, but I don't fucking care. How about that? You know, it's the truth. I don't care. No, because if I'm worrying, bro, I was worrying for about 4.5 months about the world of Calgary. And this is why I went quiet as well.
This is my thing, dog. The world is so much bigger than Calgary. This is why I never let situations here really bother me to that much of an extent, dog. Because, like, what you gonna do if someone's speaking on your name, you know? I don't know. The way I see it, as long as you're not interfering with, again, more serious elements, whether it's...
People was messing with my money, bro.
Well, see, my perspective at that point, that's when a conversation needs to be had.
Nah, but you know what it is? Okay, this is the easiest way to pull it. And this is, for a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people are entitled. They've never been told no. They've never had anyone disagree with them. And they've always probably had people follow their ideas or anything like this. You understand what I mean? So when you come across those type of people, you can't change their mind about nothing. Do you understand what I mean? You can tell people, hey, what you're doing is wrong. Stop, or don't do this, or whatever. To them, they're going to do whatever they want to do because no one around them is correcting their behavior. Do you understand what I mean? I've had long-term, like when I was in the UK, I've had partners before where literally they've done a bunch of stuff and will look you in your face and be like, no, there's nothing you can say to these people, bro. You understand what I mean? I lost out on a lot of clients. I lost out on a lot of money. I lost out on a lot of friendships, yeah, because of what was going on and people talking and saying what they were saying. But again, if I come out and say, hey, don't do that, I'm the aggressive black man.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah? So
it's also, the other thing too is the fact that you're not from Calgary. So
brother,
a lot of
I hate when
in,
people say this, you
but
know?
hear me out. I don't care either way, but a lot of people think, well, that means he can't speak on certain things or he needs to be educated on certain things. To be honest with you, Doug, I think, again, that's part of the small-minded Calgary perspective and mindset where it's like they think that everything that occurs here is how it is elsewhere. But then at the same time, someone could say the same thing about you. They could say, oh, well, he thinks that, you know, the London way is how it should operate here. But my thing is this, dog, it's a big world and people should be able to adapt and understand that, you know, sometimes, you know, there's an ebb and flow, you know, and at the end of the day, you need to be able to have, from my perspective, direct and honest conversations.
What I'll say is this, bro. I landed in Calgary March 8th, 2017. I started WH the end of summer, 2017. When was One Love? End of summer.
Yes.
Yeah, when Lauryn Hill.
I think it was September.
That's when I started WH because I tried to run up on Benny.
That's hilarious.
That me. I've put in all of this work out of the love that I have for music, the city, because my brand is called WHcalgary, not WH London, WHcalgary.
Thanks.
I have done a lot for this city, yeah? Not once have I said, oh, fuck the city, Nah, bro, I'm still doing what I need to do for the city. I'm allowed to have a say in the city. I'm not saying I run the city. I'm not saying, oh, I have the most powerful voice. I'm allowed to have an opinion in this city.
Of course.